It's time to play Spot the Gimmighoul. Where could he be? Can you see him? Do we know where he is? Found you. Alright. Today we're going to head off to Montenevera, a nearby town, city. Yes, a town city. That has a gym nearby. We just defeated the Glaciado gym in the last episode. And now we're headed off to a different one. But we are in a very icy environs. Environs? And lots of ice-type Pokemon. Probably good to take down a few of them just for their materials to make some ice-type TMs. Or some such. See a Glaceon over there. Get on over here. Where are you going, Zap? Get it. There you go. Whoa. Come on. I want to get that item. Okay. Who dropped a super potion on that steep incline? Got another Greavard here. Psychic Makuhita. We got the LP for checking it out. It's kind of more what I was interested in. Ah, dang it. I saw something sparkly on the ground, and I thought it was an item, but no, it was just a Greavard. Get on out of here. I wanted to check something real quick. Oop, not that, sorry. Getting it all mixed up here. Nope, nothing there. Alright, I was hoping that maybe I could teach grassy terrain via TM to what's his name? What's her name? Scoville. But not the case. You got 3 gym badges! Oh, look at this cool guy! Hold up. Another idea. Alright. Don't worry about it. Just Whoa. That's what the inside of a mountain looks like? Strategizing for the next gym battle. Uh-oh. The fight of champions. He's got 3 gym badges with 1 Pawmot? He must be good. Maybe not that good. But he must be good. Yeah, you sure did. Get good, idiot. I'm gonna change Strike's position to the 2nd. And we're gonna use Mouse Hold for a little bit, because it's been a while since we actually seen them do battle. Look at us sliding. Go get him, gang! Beat up on those little ice cubes, icicles, ice guys. That looks like a Finizen. An ice-type Finizen. And I think I've caught one already. Yeah, I have. It could be a different Pokemon that isn't Finizen. But I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to keep moving on. Is there not a Gimmighoul around here? It feels like a good place for one. I guess not. Whoa, that... Gang? Somebody weasel. Oh. They're making their approach. One's coming after me again. Oh boy. The sound effects of them all realizing that I'm right there. Oh, another Greavard. Saint Grivard. Alright, we're coming up to the next town. Very nice place. Guarded by a Golduck. Get out of the way. Alright, now we have entry. Into Montenevera. Just lovely. You said it. Nice little Nightmare Before Christmas town. Oh, this is a sushi place. I thought this was a an onsen of some kind because of the little pieces of fabric over the door. This isn't a huge city, but it's got a couple of amenities like Chancy Supply. You can still buy the stat boosters here. Whoop. Didn't mean to crouch. This isn't a major city though, so I don't think there's a Delibird presence. Right? Let's have a look. No, it's just a couple of common stores you'd see in other towns. So, there is one unique thing about Montenevera, and it's this guy here. He's your hyper training expert. If you're familiar with hyper training from previous games, it allows you to up your Pokemon's IVs if they're level 50 or higher, and you just gotta give them bottle caps. I don't recall how to check IVs. Yeah, you can't do it naturally. You're gonna need to talk to a specific NPC, and I don't remember where that NPC is. I'll find him eventually. So, no worries about telling me where it is. But sooner or later, I will go over there. And anything else I want to do? Nah. Let's just head on up to the gym. And a soundstage? A venue? Seems a little odd for a gym environment. Then again, we did already fight a gym leader that was a streamer. So maybe not that out of pocket. Hello, what a geek. How goes your treasure hunt? Figured out what you're hunting for yet? I have no idea. Haha, I get it. Director Clavel doesn't like questions with easy answers, does he? Many students choose to make the gym circuit a part of their treasure hunt. It's no easy feat, but even making the attempt is a worthwhile experience. That's why I was waiting here, to make sure you know your homeroom teacher's got your back. Hey, experience item. This should be handy for your treasure hunt. I hope you'll keep working on that Pokedex of yours too, since I did make the app and all. Wait, you made the app? You've never told me! That's all from me. Just do your best and keep out of danger, okay? Thanks, homeroom teacher. Alright, let's go. Welcome to the Montenevera gym. In order to face the gym leader Rhyme, you'll first need to pass the gym test. Here at the Montenevera gym, that means warming up the audience for the main event. That's right, you're the opening act. Your job is to get up on the stage, show us some dead fierce Pokemon battles, and get the crowd excited before the gym leader's concert begins. You can start the gym test by speaking with MC Sledge in front of the stage outside. Now get out there and have fun! I think it's pretty fitting that one of the school teachers came by to wish us well for this particular gym, because the gym leader has a little bit of a relationship with one of the other teachers at the school. Hey you, opening act. Yo, trainer, you the one performing the opening act today? My name's MC Sledge. Your parents named you that? This is the stage right here, so here's the deal. We're gonna have you do some double battles. That's where you have two Pokemon fight on each side. That'll let you sledge up double the opponents and get the audience twice as excited. The venue will be so hot it'll melt the Montenevera snow. Once you get the audience worked up and ready to go, that'll be the cue for our leader to take the stage. That's how you pass our gym test, yo! Your opening act begins as soon as you get up on stage. There'll be no backing down until you win 3 times in a row, so make sure you're ready. You good on the deets for the opening act in our gym test? Ready to sledge them up? Yeah, I'm ready. Sweet, just play it by ear. You'll do great. Head on up to the stage. Why are there so many gravestones out in the audience? Who died? It was me, I died! What's up, Montenevera? Today's opening act will be 3 back-to-back double battles by our challenger here, What a Geek. And the first of their 3 opponents will be a young performer who makes it look like a breeze. The one, the only, Taz! Double battles. That means 1 + 1, right? Can you do that math? Oh no, this kid's gonna get wrecked. We're here at the Ghost-type gym. And this is the only place in the main game where double battles occur against other trainers. This will be remedied in a future DLC of the game, but in base game Paldea, this is the only place for double battles. I'm hoping Beat Up will do the natural 6, because I have 6 alive Pokemon for it. Alright, well, 5 is good enough. Get the shop it. Nice. You did it. Having Mousehold on the field, by the way, is going to be good because its ability is Friend Guard, which reduces the damage of attacks done to the Mousehold's partner Pokemon, like the double battle partner. Or in the case of a Terra Raid battle, it's ally Pokemon. The audience's cheering got a little louder. The Montenevro stage has all the latest tech. The more excited the audience gets, the more the stage will light up. Keep on sledging, you got this! And our challenger's next opponent will be a musician with a bit of a unique style. It's Lonnie! Strong compliments a week. The harmony of 2 Pokemon battling in unison. Huh? Are those some sick bars that you just dropped? Ought to drop you at a bar. Now we'll beat up on Mischievous and steal Haunter's lunch money. Get a Mice and everyone else on the team. And all the other reindeer. Yoink. Oh no, not the hair again. That was in harmony, it was cacophony. You want a lozenge for your cacoff? Or a lozenge? No, lozenge, there we go. The audience is getting really excited. So excited that the cameraman zoomed in on a gravestone. Your opening acts turned the cheering and stage lighting up to 11. What a surprise from our new challenger. That's his other name. Who would have thought they'd sledge it up this much? Next is your last opponent, and it's none other than me, MC Sledge. Oh, who would have seen that coming? I'm over here now. Being an MC isn't my only forte. I can battle too. I'll sledge you up real good in a double battle. As if you were allowed to do any other type of battle. I'm gonna do a multi-battle. Oh man, how do you do that? We're gonna tidy up. No, we're gonna beat up on Sableye and we're gonna Home Claws. So I can get a guaranteed knockout on that Drifloon. I probably could still guaranteed knock it out. Maybe I can get a flinch on that Sableye? Because of the Razor Fang I have equipped? Might be a good thing that I did use Home Claws. Hey! Beat him up again. Sledge wandering off in the distance. What's happening here? Why is this mouse and its 3 cohorts so powerful? It's over. Is Aftermath gonna kick in with a physical move that's not making contact? Would it normally if that's not its natural ability? Alright. Never mind. It was you who sledged me up! I don't think he's using that verb the way he thinks it hits. Hey, center part's lit up. So is the audience! Look at Snom go! The audience's excitement has reached a fever pitch. Oh, awesome! That was a great battle! Who knew that mice could demolish a gem ghost that easily? Thank you, what a geek! Congratulations, you passed the gym test. Give him a round of applause, everybody. Sledge has no more pupils. He is a void in his eyes. Feel a scary good sense of unity in the crowd. Perfecto. We're ready to go for the main event. Come on, everybody, say it with me. This is what you've all been waiting for. Give it up for the MC of RIP, Rhyme! Rhyme, 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 rhyme! What's all this noise I'm hearing? This crowd's so loud it could wake the dead. Let me tell you what I want to hear. Y'all feeling good? Yeah, we're feeling good! Rhyme, 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 woo! Thanks for the killer opener, baby. Now I'll get this started for real. Congrats on the gym test. That was sick, yo. Thanks. Give us some in for some rhyme time, you feel me? Go ahead and tell the lobby staffer you passed. Rhyme time? Wait a minute. Her relative that works at the school is actually Mr. Saguaro. I knew it! You are a fantastic opening act. That's the gym test cleared. You have the right to challenge the gym leader. You ready to challenge gym leader Rhyme, the MC of RIP? McRip? I think that's a McDonald's order. Yo, yo! Sounds like there might be a rap battle going on over at the stage. This is my time, and this is my day. You're not gonna stand in my way. Listen up, Rhyme. Your reigning's here. You're gonna get rung up by this pro cashier. Boom, 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 boom. Pro cashier, I'm about to check out. Must have got your rhymes on deep discount. Please, you think you can step to my game? Fool, I got Rhyme right there in my name. I'm a specter from which there's no protector, and victory unto me you will render when the crowd sees you're a mere pretender. You want to end my reign? Yeah, keep dreaming. Buy a book of rhymes, kid, and start reading. Boom, cha-boom, boom, cha-boom. I'm done, you won. My rhyme's totally whiffed, but I'll be back maybe after my next shift. Hold up, where you going? That's all you got? After my next shift? Seriously? Bars over jokes, come on. That was over way too fast. It gets boring wearing the crown if no one makes me fight to keep it. Huh? Hey, my opener's back. You here for a rap battle or a gym battle? I'm here for a rap battle, obviously. Ha! You got jokes. We both now know why you're really here. You were captivated by that show I put on, huh? I rap what's in my soul, baby. Weaving words into a symphony of poetry. Don't try it with me, you won't last one round. I'm like Saberlife, my mean look'll lock you down. Like that, you feel me? Yes. Heh, well, let's get to it. You're a Pokemon trainer, so battle me and show me who you are. My music's not all that tops the charts. My skills with ghost types are the best around. Yeah, well, my skills with mice are pretty unparalleled. Lest you forget it, the name is Rhyme, and I'm known as the MC of RIP. Dead or alive, let's make this a vibe. She's hip hop and happening. Here we go. We don't mess around in Montenevera. On my stage, we double battle. Don't let it scare you. You got it. I'm gonna beat up on that Mimikyu real quick, and I'm gonna Home Claws. Show us an awesome battle, Rhyme, and you too, I guess, kid. Hey, not the mice. Heck yeah, break that disguise, do a little bit of damage too. Maybe we can get another flinch off. Nope, no flinch. They're just beating up on the mice. Throw a better rat back right back at him. Rhyme, rhyme, rhyme. Hey, wait a minute. I will beat up again, and I will thief on Bayonet. I don't think Bayonet's gonna be faster than our Stork here. Ooh, crit hit. There goes the fake Pikachu. Oh, nope. It is definitely faster. Now even more so now that the speed has been lowered. Get on out of here. Ooh, new moves. Dual Wing Beat. It's not that strong, and it's inaccurate, too, so... But I mean, with Hone Claws, if I'm going to be using that first every battle, then use my flying move, then maybe. It just feels a little weird to constantly rely on Hone Claws. I'll give it a try, at least. Solar Beam could be good if I was running Sun strats. Oh, and Overheat. Yeah, sure, why not? Toxtricity? It's not a ghost. Houndstone? Now that's a ghost. Nice, he totally nailed that Pokemon's weakness without batting an eye. Okay, okay. But my speed is still lowered. I don't think I'm going to be able to do what I want to do effectively, but let's give it a shot anyway. Hey, that Toxtricity, it's not going to stay an electric poison type. Kick back, relax, and enjoy this last track. Turn it up for a grave rattle in good time. Oh, time to get pumped up. There he goes. Look at him go. Oh, man. He's grooving. When I'm on the mic, even the dead rise up. DJ G-Rave over there, sure feeling it. Ghost-type Toxtricity. Okay, I'm still faster. Six hits will do it, I think. Yeah, nice. Bleh. Yeah. Still got one more Pokemon to go, though. Oh, no. Okay. Whew. Hey, alright, +2 attack, let's go! Giving up the ghost, not really my style. I'll let you have this one, though, baby. She was talking to the babies of Mousehold. Ha! Great battle, chillin' and thrillin'. You got spirit, kid. You're my gym badge, alright? And how about a VIP pass for my next show, too? A DJ RIP... Wait. MC RIP. There we go. MC of RIP with a VIP? That's crazy. Yeah, there she goes! And the 6 gym badges, it'll be easier to catch Pokemon of up to level 50, and they'll listen to what you have to say, too. I'm feeling so good that I think I'm also going to let you have this. If you didn't impress me, I wouldn't give it to you. Too bad it's over. Make your way back to my stage sometime. Maybe next time we rap battle instead. Who knows? I'm sure you got some scary good adventures ahead. I'll be cheering for you. Later. Hi, Prof. Greetings once more, What a Geek. I was watching your battle with the gym leader from the sidelines, and I must say, I thought it was simply excellent. Full marks, gold star, extra credit even. Hardly had you sent out Mousehole before you launched into your strategy. That unrelenting offensive, that flurry of attacks, what an efficient way to corner the opponent. That's my other name, but calm down. And what artfully trained Pokémon. Such a vibrant palette of moves. I do beg your pardon. I didn't mean to let my emotions run amok like that. In summary, I simply wanted to say that you seem to have gotten even stronger. I must admit I'm eager for you to gather all the gym badges. As a member of the Elite Four, I await the day that you come to face me with great anticipation. Oh, but one thing. Don't let your studies fall by the wayside. Be sure to come to the academy now and then. I've been trying. After a couple more gyms, I'll come say hi to everybody again. Phasing out of reality once again. Now then, that's Montenevera done. And I was saying that I should probably head up to the ferry crew of Team Star for my next battle. Before that, though, we're at 12 badges total now. And you know what that means? That's 2/3 of the way through the available badges in the game. Which also means time to open another booster pack, baby! Let's get another Pokemon! It's time once again, folks. Let's open up another booster pack. Alright, here's your code card. This is the Paldean Fates set, which isn't a numbered set, which matters for me because I'm not actually collecting any of these cards, but there is a chance that the reverse holo spot and maybe the illustration, and the rare slot of these packs has a shiny Pokemon, or at least that's the idea with the set, because they advertise it as there being shiny Pokemon in there. So, we'll see. If there is a shiny, or if there's an illustration rare or something, we'll hunt it as a shiny. Let's get started. Hey, Gimmighoul! Good first start. I do like Gimmighoul and its evolution a lot, so we'll put that to the side. Scraggy. Always love that little Rapscallion. Flittle. If we were to move Slowpoke off the team, Flittle could occupy our Psychic type. Paldean Wooper, okay. Cool, cool. Oinkologne, get out of here. Clive, there he is! We love Clive, but he's not a Pokemon, so we can't use him. Ooh, Primeape. This pack is already really good for me. I really like a lot of the Pokemon that are being pulled here. Hey, Shiny Varoom! Look at him go! Alright, well, I guess we know what we're hunting. Dang, with so many good Pokemon here, and then we just pull a Shiny Varoom just like that? Dang, okay. Well, that settles that. Chimecho and Mabostiff. Cool. That was a really solid pack opening, actually. Dang. I kind of did want to use at least Gimmighoul or Primeape, because those are some of my favorite Pokemon that were added in Paldea. Sorry, not specifically Primeape. Primeape's evolution. But, I mean, obviously, right? Que pasa indeed. Looks like we're gonna have to take some time to find a shiny Varoom now. Whew, that's gonna take a while, but I'm going to montage something like that, and that'll be later. For now, let's go and head to Team Star's base. Do I need to heal? Oh, sure do. Meow. Cool, cool. Alrighty then. Down the mountain we go. Such a shame. That's what I'm saying, right? Spice. Get out of here. This guy's probably got some ice types, maybe. It's such a shame what happened to Grusha. That accident ruined his snowboarding career. Uh-oh, we got some lore from this random trainer, random student. Nope, that's not an ice type. That's good. I guess I forgot that the trainers out in the wilds here in Paldea don't use Pokemon that are necessarily either found in the area or are themed after the area, which I guess is a really good thing for them to do. Because it does get kind of boring to... Dunsparce. It does get kind of boring to run into trainers who you kind of know what to expect from. Wait, that didn't make any sense. Hey look, it's Dunsparce! Wait a minute. There's 2 segments to that Dunsparce. It's Dunsparce. It's also dead now. So yeah, I'm glad that I didn't have to fight like 2 Bergmite from this one guy. Instead, he had a Poltegeist and a Dunsparce. Sorry for going on about old news. I suppose that all must have been before your time. You only seem like 10 years older than me. What's the exact age difference here for it to be before my time, but not before yours? I can be into old things, too. Old topics of conversation, I mean. Frostlass. Come here, you. Perish. Got more Grievard popping up out of nowhere. Or into nowhere. This is my spot. How dare you? Oh, inside the mountain again. Manuela. Aha! Once again with the Pokemon that you were not quite expecting to show up in the snowy mountain. That did a lot more damage than I was expecting from a Trailblaze, of all things. Haha! My Insomnia! The one time Insomnia will ever come into use. Vaultin Veluza. Fish. Can't wait to start running into these in the wild. Oh boy, that's gonna be fun. Then again, the place I'm thinking of where they will be spawning in excess will be running a lot better on the Switch too, so probably not gonna be that bad. Rat. Another hamster. Focus Sash? No. It just didn't do enough damage. Poison me? Huh. Alright, cool. Glad. Poison? Did I say poison? I meant paralyze. Paralyze me? I'm glad it didn't. New move for Ogerpon. Synthesis. I'm good. If I'm just gonna be walloping, I won't have time for healing. I didn't name her Heal, I named her Wallop. She needs to wallop at all times. The Bergmite and Snorunt standing next to each other kind of threw me for a second. Off a mountain, is what I mean. Speaking of which, if I really wanted to, I could just jump off here, glide down there, and we'd be right at the Ruchba squad's base. Where's the fun in that? I'm gonna take it slow a little bit. Have I fought Abomasnow? I've not. Get in there. Oop. Once again, thought that at a glance was a dropped item. So get out of here. There's a Pokemon Center right here. Might as well get that registered to the map. Dodge around these Pokémons. Hoping to see a little dragon guy around here. I know he can spawn. But not seeing him at all right now. No big deal. That's right. What's right? I'm right? Or that over there? Is that right? What you got? Ooh, that's the Aqua Breed Tauros. Gotta appreciate the tail. like a propeller. Oh, can we get a close-up of it? Not exactly. Oh, it's not a Tauros. It's actually a Zoroark. Clever girl. I'd like that charcoal back at the end of the match, please. Ms. Magus. Will a Seed Bomb knock it out? I assume so. Sure enough. Now's the Tauros. You gonna have Intimidate? Nope. I'm surprised by that. Must mean it has Anger Point. I think that's its other ability. What's its hidden ability? Adaptability, maybe? Maybe not. Thick Fat. Shield Dust. Fire type Tinkatank. I'm good. Is that? No, it isn't. But I have already caught Dreepy, so get out of here. Not very effective either. Pocket Center. Is there no guy to reward me for the trainers I've defeated? Oh yeah, now that I've defeated a lot of gyms, do I have any new, balls to buy? Come here, you. Give me the goods. Yes! Quick balls, loading up on those. Could do with some Ultra Balls, too. Nice. I'm good to go. I guess just keep heading down. Whoa. Get out of my way, sir. This is not the correct way. Where'd you come from? This is not the correct way to get down to the Rukba squad. This ball. God, I love quick balls so much. Get registered, idiot. Alright. There you are. Shoom. No fall damage. Love to see it. How's it going, gang? Friendos. Gods. Oh, night capture. Ball. I saw you galloping. Or whatever the verb here is. Beartic. Beartic. Be Arctic. Is that just a gaggle of, yeah, it's just a gaggle of Citadel. No Cititan in view. Nothing cool. Just a lot of cold. That's chill, that's chill. Hey, would you look at that? There's a gimme ghoul on the roof. Come here, you. Aha. Ah, there he is. We're probably gonna have to fight a lot more trainers than what I had been fighting. 0 trainers in this specific area. Got it. Okay, cool. Whatever. We got Vaporeon in the water. Haven't registered that to the dex yet. But Scovillain can't swim, so it's just it can't auto battle while in the water. This area was another notorious place for poor performance in the Switch 1 version of the game. What a geek. Hey there, Clive. Glad to see you've got my name committed to memory. Now let's pick up our conversation from where we left off before. As I mentioned, I joined Operation Starfall to resolve a sticky situation and to find out the reasons behind Team Star's odd behavior. Above all, I want to know why the students in Team Star have stopped coming to school. And just like Cassiopeia, I want the team to disband for good. Since joining Operation Starfall with you, I've already had some success in opening up a dialogue with Team Star, and I think I'm starting to understand things more clearly. But I don't have enough information just yet. That's why I wish to speak with students from Team Star's other squads as well. If you intend to take on another base, know that you can count on me for backup. Till then, see you around, What a Geek. Alright, thanks, Clive. This is a nice area, but it ran poorly out in the Switch 1 version of the game. I got a lot of grass flying types, and I think also Floette spawns out here too, so if I ever wanted to try to get a better Floette than my current one, there they are. And Vivion's out here too. That's the Paldean Vivian pattern. The native one, anyway. Sunflora's out here too. Love to see it. I think every color of Floette flower is out here too. That glowing thing out there is, if I remember right, Espeon. Or is it Sylveon? That is Sylveon. There's Espeon. I don't know what it's doing out here. Get out of here. Beat it up. Good job. Nice to see Chansey out here. Another Espeon! That's crazy. And of course, over here at the beach, we've got various beach Pokemon like Kilowattrel and Gastrodon and Vivian and Espeon and Sylveon and... So anyway, there was a Team Star base. Maybe I should go and actually fight it, maybe? Wait, hold on. There's an outbreak out here. Bye, Chansey. I see you running. What's this outbreak? Is it Alamomola? I don't even know if the heads-up thing even told me what it was. I think it is Alamomola. Yeah, they're all just kind of spawning out here. Interesting. Alright, let me beat one up for the heck of it, and we're out of here. Lurantis! Dang it! In case you weren't paying attention, Lurantis is one of my favorite mediocre Pokemon. Ah! The gang! Oh my goodness, they're everywhere. Where's that Mantis? There you are. Okay, Team Star. Whoa! God, they're so tiny, it's hard to get out the way. Alright, back to the main path. Whoa! I was kind of asking for that. Okay. Here we go. I will return later when it's time for the young master's piano lesson. Until then, please give him my regards. Yes, Mr. Harrington. Hmm? And who might you be, young man? A friend of the young master, perhaps? Young master? Ah, I see. Since you seem unaware, I must inform you that this is the base of Team Star's ferry crew, the Rookba squad led by young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington, I don't think we're supposed to be giving out that information. No? Then please accept my apologies. Do you have any idea as to who this young man might be? He's no friend of ours. You know, I think he might be here to try to take us on. Understood. In that case, I take it you're adversary of the young master. I guess that follows? Is that so? Well then, that leaves me with one last thing to ask you. Huh? Would you be so kind as to indulge me in a quick battle? Yes. Splendid, then let us begin. Not the Team Star leader, Harrington. So out here in the Rookba squad, we're gonna have to deal with fairy types. Let's do a wild charge. don't know if I can take a regular hit of that. Nope, it sure cannot. Now, I'm not very prepared for a fairy base, honestly. I don't have anything that's good against it. Psychic Fairy, I guess just overpower it with Wallop. Oh, wait, I thought this was... I'm stupid. I thought this was its final evolution. Hatterene. Well, it still didn't knock it out, so... Gotta be doing something right. Probably gonna have to do a little bit more leveling in order to take out this base, now that I think about it. So I'll hold off on actually raiding the base until later. Well, well. An outstanding performance. However, be aware that young Master Ortega's battle prowess far surpasses my paltry skills. You would do well to take care. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hasta la vista. That gentlemanly guy used to be the director of the academy, I think? At least that's what I heard. Now he's like tutoring the boss or something. He shows up here sometimes to take the boss to his lessons. Hang on, why am I explaining this to you? There's no doubting you're here to make trouble, so I gotta go let everyone know. Hasta la vista! Nice heals. I see the guard has been dealt with. Good job. That base belongs to Team Star's Fairy Crew, the Rookba Squad. Their boss Ortega is the mechanic of the team. He may be the youngest of the bosses, but his battle skills are no joke. Underestimate him and things will go south for you quickly. He's also a real lead-from-the-back type. He gets his grunts to do all the dirty work for him. But his weak point is his short fuse. Get him good and angry and he'll march out to the front lines to deal with you himself. In terms of tactics, there's nothing else for it but to take down all the lackeys he sends your way. Just tough it out until Ortega shows up and go from there. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Rookba Squad off the map. All you just told me was, do what you've been doing, but again. Before I left this area, I decided to throw some Pokeballs at things. But what I was leaving the area for was getting ready to start my shiny hunt for the Varoom we pulled. So after catching Vaporeon, Dedenne, and Sunflora, we scramoosed and started setting up. It's time to start the shiny hunting portion of the video. Heck yeah! Alright, so we're going to be hunting for Varoom, shiny Varoom, out here in this wilderness and also up in the mountain range off in the distance there. We're going to be hunting at the 1 in 4096 odds, full odds, for this thing. But, for now, let's finally show off what the picnic looks like. Now, I brought in a bunch of Pokemon that I'm not going to be using on the actual team, because picnics affect their bond level. Huzzah! And I don't really want to have a team of Pokemon with a high bond level, because they'll be winning fights, in my opinion, a little unfairly, if they have a really high bond stat. So, here we are in a picnic. We can talk to Pokemon if we want to. We can throw a ball. Shit. Go get it, guys. Fido's kind of going for it. Whoa! You gonna go get it? Oh no, Hatena's going for it. Heck yeah. Miraidon? Nope, Miraidon gave up. No, it didn't. Anyway. Yeah, you can just kind of hang out with your Pokemon in here. But the more important thing here, too, is you can walk up to the table over there and start a picnic. Start a sandwich. I don't know if I have the right ingredients for this, but let's go into creative mode by tapping the X button. And I'm going to see about making this... No, I don't actually have what I need for this recipe. I'm looking up a level 2 encounter power sandwich list. And I'm going to be making a poison encounter power sandwich. Now, I'm going to need to stock up on some ingredients. So, let's head to Levincia. I don't think every which way will have what we need. We're looking for Delicioso. I believe. This... Would this have what I'm looking for? No, this isn't even a store. There. The supermarket. Akiesta Supermarket. I'm looking for chorizo, noodle, and vinegar. There's vinegar. I'm gonna get a few of that. Okay. There's probably another store around here. Let's zoom in. Enhance. Deliver presents, chancy. Sure, cans. That might actually have what we're looking for. Do you has? Noodles. Okay. Getting closer. Actually, I might need to pick up a little bit more of that because we need the most noodles in this particular recipe. And then there's another food store in here somewhere. Yeah, Delicioso on the other side of Levencia. That was... That's a cafe. Am I here? Is it this? Oh yeah, okay. Chorizo. We'll get 20 of those. Buen provecho, or whatever she said. Okay, with that done, let's head back to where I just was. And let's make a sandwich. Picnic. Yup. Alright. So, creative mode. We're going to pick our fillings. We're going to do 4 noodles. Disgusting. Just wet noodles all over a sandwich. And 2 chorizo. Then a single vinegar. We'll pick our pick. Bread. Appears the sauce or whatever gets applied to it. And now we just build the sandwich. I'm gonna put all the chorizo over here. There we go. 1 wad of noodles, 2 wad of noodles, 3 wad of noodles, 4 wad of noodles, and then the bread on top. But we don't have to. Drop it off to the side. And put a pin in it. Oh, right down the middle of those noodles, those wet noodles. Oh, so delicious looking sandwich. Oh, man. I'd get sick eating that, I'm pretty sure. It's gonna poison me. Haha. So anyway, one of the meal powers that we'll get from this should be a level 2 encounter power of poison. And if it does give me that, then poison types in the area around me will, yep, there it is, will start showing up. So let's exit the picnic. We can tab or click right on the D-pad to check what our active meal powers are, and for half an hour we have those 3 meal powers. And would you look at that, we're already seeing some Varoom starting to spawn. So, without further ado, let me go ahead and start running around trying to find a shiny. And I'm going to try to count as many as I can. Let's go. So the hunt itself wasn't super interesting. It was just a lot of running around, clicking the enter key on my keyboard anytime I saw a Varoom. And that's kind of it. The only thing I really avoided was going around the Pokemon Center, because if you were to go to the Pokemon Center and a Varoom came by, it would phase out of reality for a bit, potentially meaning that if a shiny did show up, it would be harder to capture, so I avoided the Pokemon Centers. But when night fell, I learned that, hey, Ghastly spawn around here, and it's gonna be harder to get actual Varoom to show up and have them be shiny. So I moved to a different location where I knew Varoom would show up, and would you look at that, Revovaroom, Varoom's evolution, also spawn up here on this mountain range, Glaciato Mountain. They always spawn in groups as well, so it really shoots up the encounter numbers for the species, at the cost of them always charging into you. Varoom and Revavroom are very hostile and will charge you down the moment they see you. It can make for a very annoying shiny hunt, because if you're trying to sit there and count things, you have only a couple of seconds before the Varoom and Revavroom charge at you in initiating battle, and sometimes they will still try to tackle you when you are in a battle, meaning they will be on top of you when you exit the battle, and then starting a new one from there. It was a little annoying, honestly, to try to count everything, but I persevered. Alright, at the end of the first hunting session of Varoom, we're at 2,771 Varoom and Revavroom encounters with no shiny. About halfway to the odds of 1 in 4096. Probably, well, not even probably, we are very much over halfway to that point. So, we'll pick this up again another time. I picked up the hunt again the next day, cycling again between the East Province sands, the mining area, and the Glaciato mountain range. And while I was out there and kind of leveling up my team a little bit, my random Makuhita evolved into a random Hariyama. Alright, with that, we have hit over 4,096 Varoom and Revavroom. Do not encounter me. Doggone it. So that means we are going to be over odds for the rest of the time that I'll be spending hunting for a shiny Varoom. I'm not really keen on continuing to count after this point, because having one arm on the controller and one arm on my keyboard to press the enter key is not beneficial, especially when I'm up on this mountain pass where I kind of always have to be moving. Not a whole lot of time to be standing around, not moving. So from here on, I'm going to stop counting, but just know that any future Pokemon or any future Varoom and Revavroom that show up, they will be over odds. So we'll leave it at that, and gonna keep going. Just not gonna count anymore past this. Oh, and I should mention that this was about three sandwiches total before I hit 4096 encounters. So about 3 sandwiches worth will give me an hour and a half of running around, which will give me the regular odds for a shiny Pokemon. So this being the 4th sandwich means we'll have about, let's say, 1,050? 1,060? I'm not going to be great on the math here, but let's say each sandwich averages about 1,360. Yeah, let's go with that. Continuing up and down the Glaciato mountain path, about 15 minutes later, this occurred. Oh! There he is! He ran into me! It's Shiny Varoom! Finally! This is the 4th sandwich, still, which means it's between... Hey, we got a crit capture, let's go! It's between 4096 encounters and 5450. Somewhere around there. Yeah, finally caught a shiny Varoom. Let's go! There she is! Oh, man. That took a while. Glad it's over, though. Let's see. Is gas too easy? We're gonna go with fuel. Alright, fuel. Get in the party. You're coming with us. Alright, let's show this thing off against this Voltorb. Shiny fuel. Look at her go. Oh, he's revving it up. Nice. Anyway, ball. I'm stupid. On the card of Shiny Varoom, it even has an attack called Rev. We're changing it to Rev. Oops. Change nickname. Rev. There we go. Perfect. There she is. Rev of Varoom. She's revving the engine. She is an engine. Good job, me.